Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Priceline on the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. Go to the website, sign up for the free membership, or go to YouTube and subscribe. So 630,000 on the day. We were up 2.47% or $46. What a move! But $46 for Priceline, that's nothing. We're back into gap fill and the high pivot. And where the low pivot's down here at 1793. We have been channeling. This is slightly bullish above the MAs. Good stance. 3 days green. Do we get a push up to the new all-time high, which would be 1927.13? Do we blast through that? If we do, 1950, 1975, and then of course 2000 will be in play. Earnings season's on deck, so maybe we get the pop into earnings to the 2000 level. If not, maybe we get the drop back down below this channel, and this thing goes to the 200 MA at 1654.97. I've been showing these charts with the Facebooks, with the Apples. This has all the same 200 MA. Starts around February, goes all the way until July, and usually, not well, sometimes though, this will be the target to the downside. So watch for that. It's just one of those things. Look at this gap fill right here too, guys. That's beautiful. So we'll be watching that one here. I'll put the gap fill, gap window. So, if this thing falls down in this area, this is where I'll be definitely buying. So, but right now, let's see if this pattern starts to break up. We do have a nice green candle telling us that possible higher prices to come. We'll be watching for a gap up over the 1927 area to keep this one going. So watch for that. Still a pretty good bullish pattern at the highs though. A lot of times these charts fail at the highs. If it does, the lower prices will come. And I'm telling you, 1615 right there, that will be the area that I'll be watching for a possible long on Priceline. So again, consolidation, pop, consolidation, inside bar though, weekly chart needs to pop above, which is the all-time high. So next week's going to determine this one and which way this thing goes. If it gets a couple upgrades or some news, and it will probably continue higher. If nothing happens, then we'll have to consider where the market's going. Markets are weak, this can pull back. Markets remain strong, this can continue higher. But again, great resistance up in here, been chopping around. So let's see if this thing can push through on some volume and continue with higher prices. If you are long this one, just tighten the stops, guys. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months up off the $1,500 area, and that was great support, or great resistance. Popped through, kept going. The only thing that's catching my eye though, guys, we're a little bit stretched from the 20 MA. When we get stretched on the monthly from the 20 MA, if you watch my videos, you know the possibilities of this thing possibly falling. So just be aware of that. If you get a nice pop up into earnings and stuff, that will be the possible area to short this thing. If you are long, just tighten the stops and keep an eye on the markets, and this thing could possibly go higher. But if it doesn't right here, this thing could just chop around. Then we'll watch for sideways action, then possibly the next leg up. So earnings coming up, like I said, 50-50 shot, so be aware of that. But right now, guys, Priceline strong. Ride the wave. If you are long, tighten that stop, just trail it up, and you want to turn a good trade into a bad trade. All right, guys, thanks a lot for stopping by, watching my videos. I really appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.